Well, for most of us, high school graduation is a happy time, but what if your diploma wasn't worth what you thought it was?
The WDSU problem solvers have been getting complaints from students who say that's exactly what they've discovered. Consumer reporter Melanie Hebert investigates.
I thought this was a real diploma, and come to find out, I can't do nothing with it.
Cedrica Robinson says she left the Jefferson Parish public school system to attend a small private school her senior year.
I wanted to become an LPN nurse.
But she was surprised when her diploma from Metro Outreach Christian Academy wasn't recognized by Delgado Community College or potential employers.
They told me the school I went to, it wasn't an accredited school. But when I went, she told us we was going to get a real diploma and the school was accredited.
Our WDSU problem solvers have received nearly 20 similar complaints about this school.
I received complaints back to '07, so obviously the same situation that existed in '07 is still ongoing in '09.
And information about the school was hard to come by. We tracked down 4 different buildings where the school had been located in the past 5 years. Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, West Bank Expressway in Gretna, off of Lafayette Street in Gretna, and finally, its current location on Holmes Boulevard in Tarrytown.
I've never advertised this school. I've never been on the radio. I've never put a flyer out. None of that. Everything has always been word of mouth with this school.
The school's owner, Pastor Roberta Jackson, tells us about 50 elementary and high school students are enrolled. They wear uniforms and pay $200 a month tuition for a Christian education.
Our motto here is to reach their mind and to build their character.
So what's the problem? We checked with the Louisiana Department of Education. Officials confirmed the school is registered, but registration doesn't mean the state approves the curriculum.
In this case, they may issue a diploma, but it doesn't come with the same privileges as a standard Louisiana diploma.
And when it comes to accreditation, the state doesn't get involved at all. A department spokesperson admits it might be confusing.
We need to do a better job of informing the public about what to look for.
Accreditation is handled by outside organizations, groups like the 104-year-old Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. Jackson says she explains to parents that Metro is accredited by an organization called Accelerated Christian Education.
Do you think it's misleading to say it's an accredited school when it's accredited indeed with a separate organization that's not commonly accepted by most colleges and employers?
I think it's important to say that the school does have accreditation because we all need to be affiliated with a reputable organization. And Accelerated Christian Education is an organization that has been around for years.
Jackson says several of her graduates have gone on to college, although some do face obstacles. This parent says the University of New Orleans referred her daughter to Delgado for additional preparation.
When she first went to Delgado, they told her, we can't accept you because we have never seen, we don't know anything about the diploma and this and that. You have to go get a GED.
But she didn't take no for an answer, and her daughter was allowed to take and retake a test for admission, one typically given to those without a traditional diploma.
If you can go from homeschooling to Delgado, then you should be able to go to school with a non-accredited education. So I went and I showed her the law.
And instead of them trying hard, then, they'd rather say, well, this is no good, and they just give up.
So if they tried harder,
I believe if
they could use their
harder,
diplomas to get jobs
exactly.
and get into colleges.
Exactly.
Jackson says she foresees her school being state approved in the future. But for now, it's hard to get enough staffing and meet the state requirements for an in-school library. On your side, Melanie Hebert, WDSU News.
Melanie also reports Metro Outreach Christian Academy now has a website that explains its accreditation. The school also offers a catalog listing colleges that it says will accept its curriculum. We checked that catalog and found it actually lists schools where former students are now enrolled. That does not mean the schools accepted the diploma from the school. To see how many schools in your area are not state approved and are not seeking approval, log on to Melanie's blog in our Project Economy section. And if you have a problem, call our problem solvers at 1-800-416-NEWS or email them at wdsuproblemsolvers@hearst.com.